Do you still remember the time when you realized you would become a woman? I mean, being a girl, it is sort of what you grow up expecting. But there is this particular time when all your peers start getting their periods, growing breasts, and shaving their armpits. And while there is some girls who follow a pretty predictable standard schedule, there is some of us which don't. As a pretty bad picky eater and a very skinny girl, I couldn't wrap my mind around the things that were happening to the bodies of my friends. One by one, they all started their monthly cycle and developed curves in places where I really had nothing to show for at all. While my girl classmates were proudly discussing what bra size they were wearing, I had what the boys in our class called a very severe case of Skittles stomped flat under a rug. I do appreciate the sense of humor by now, but I definitely didn't back then. All I wanted was this curvaceous, goddess-like body that all my friends were slowly developing, while quite literally nothing was going on for myself. Every day I was hoping to have to run to the toilet to find out that I had finally become a woman. Every time I saw the outline of a bra under a friend's t-shirt, I would feel a bitter pang of jealousy. I was nowhere near needing one anytime soon. I didn't know how to become a woman. Judging from the comments of people around me, I realized there was one thing I did know how to become: skinny. While I spent my time hoping that those feminine curves would finally come in, it seemed like many of my friends were actually not that excited about what was happening to their bodies. Feminine fat deposits accumulating in parts of their bodies often didn't make them as excited as I imagined. Remarks on how cool it was that I had still stayed a lanky, shapeless noodle became more and more frequent to hear from my girlfriends. Clearly, this looking like a woman thing wasn't my thing. Not looking like a woman, on the other hand, I seem to be pretty good at that. And so, that's what I decided to focus on. I was gonna stay as skinny as possible because clearly that was my thing. But deep down, every month and every year that I still didn't get my period and still didn't need a bra felt so unfair. I wasn't realizing at all that I trapped myself in a vicious cycle. Of course my girl's body wasn't growing into a woman's body if I wasn't giving it what it needed to do so. Enough food, rest, trust, and time. This took me so long to realize, along with the fact that women's bodies are simply not made all the same. Some of us are blessed with a perfect hourglass feminine figure, while some of us have more of a strong muscular body type, or a tall, lanky one, or a petite one, or one that tends to be a bit chubby in all the wrong places. But guess what? They're all perfect, and they're all 100% feminine, no matter what society tells us. There is no such a thing as the right way to be feminine, and this doesn't only apply to the way our bodies look. Whether you love a glamorous full face of makeup, or your only mascara is drying up somewhere on the windowsill, whether you relax best by going for a brunch with your besties, or by chopping wood in your backyard, we're all allowed to have our own definition of what it means to be feminine or to be a woman. Tradwives and CEOs, tattoo addicts with shaved heads, and beauty pageant contestants. We can all find our own unique way of being a woman and absolutely rock it. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Thanks for watching and see you soon.